So far, in all of the training that we've done for this Essentials course, we've looked at only 2 of the 4 tools in the Connect family. The Connect Meeting Room, which is what we're looking at here, and then the Connect Portal, which is this portal here. And we've used them to complete a variety of tasks. There are actually 2 more tools in the family, and in this chapter we're going to cover the first one of them, and that is the Connect Desktop application. Before we cover it though, I need to show you how to get it and how to install it, because it's easy, but it takes a few steps, and we'll go ahead and perform those. So the first thing to do is to know actually where to get the desktop application. And Adobe actually has it hosted here at connectusers.com/downloads. And if you scroll down in the downloads list, you can see the Adobe Connect Desktop. Now, this is an Air application. It's based on the Adobe Integrated Runtime, which is Adobe's Flash platform in an application form. It sort of runs outside of the browser. So before you can install that, you have to have Air installed. And frankly, if you're going to use any of Adobe's tools, you're going to want Air installed because Adobe uses the Adobe Integrated Runtime for a lot of things, including the user help and little widgets and add-ins for each of the applications. So it's kind of an important thing to have if you're using Adobe tools, including the Adobe Connect Desktop. So if you don't have it, well, frankly, all you need to do is start downloading and using the desktop, and it will force you to load the runtime if it needs to. But if you want to take care of that ahead of time, you can just go to adobe.com, and on the main site, if you scroll down a little bit, there's Adobe Air. You can click on it, it will download and install it. It's platform neutral, and it's actually a way that Adobe can create applications and widgets, if you will, that are cross-platform and will work on both Macs and Windows machines. So once you have that, then we'll go ahead and download the Connect Desktop. And I'm just going to let Firefox, in this case, go ahead and start the process. It'll ask if you want to install it, ask where you'd like to put it, and then there are, of course, some licensing agreements that you must agree to. So you'll want to read down through those. Obviously, I didn't read that, but I have before, so I know what it says. We'll click on Agree, and then it will install. A few more end-user license agreements to accept. And the application is installed. All you need now to do is configure it for your particular server. So I'm using the 30-day free trial that I started with. So I'm just going to paste the URL because I copied it. Actually, it looks like there's some non-letters in there, so there, we'll fix that up. Put my username in. My password. And I'm going to select Save Password and log in automatically. This isn't a public machine. This is something that I have control over, and I just want to make it easier for myself to be able to access the desktop. So we'll go ahead and log in. Now I'm ready to start using the Adobe Connect Desktop application to do 2 things: manage meetings and manage recordings. And that will be the subject of the rest of the lessons in this chapter.